MashaAllah. So after Ramadan was over and you decided you didn't want to go back to your, how you'd been living before, what did you do in order to progress to the next stage?
Well, I firstly I started to read the Quran because I had not read the Quran before. And I did that, and I started wearing more modest clothes. I didn't start wearing the hijab, but I started wearing like long shirts or yeah, like with jeans, but like those shirts that go to the knees and and stopped wearing like so much makeup because before I had been like I was very into fashion and like I had very expensive makeup and I was very into all that. So that was also like not hard for me, but it was like, it was a challenge. Yeah. But yeah.
So how are things now? I mean, I'm assuming you sound still quite young, and obviously you said you're in year 12, so it's not been that many years you've been Muslim.
No, yeah.
How long have you been Muslim?
Well, technically it's 3 years, but I started practicing 1.5 years ago. So I would consider myself Muslim since 1.5 years because that's how long I've been practicing.
So how are things for you now, though? Are you integrated into the Muslim community, do you think?
Yeah, I am. Like when I started going to the masjid, like when I was a little after I had started to practice Islam. So yeah, I do go to the masjid regularly, and I am integrated into the Muslim community.
So how did that happen? How did you get involved with them? And did you know where the masjid was?
I mean, I started going to these lectures. There are these lectures at a mosque every Sunday, and I just started going there. And yeah, alhamdulillah, then I started going to the Friday prayers, and yeah, that is just, yeah.
Alhamdulillah. So what was your first experience like when you went? Because obviously for quite a while you said you was scared to go to the masjid because you didn't think people would take you seriously. So when you did finally have the courage to go, how was it?
It was just like so nice, and people were so open. Like even though you don't know somebody, they still say assalamu alaikum to you, and it's just like subhanallah, like I don't know this person, but I just still feel like they're my sister in Islam, so like we have some kind of connection, like, so I just felt like it was like, I don't know, people are just so welcoming and nice, and especially when they heard I was a revert, they were like so curious and like, how, and yeah, and what did your mom say, and like all these kinds of stuff. So I had a very positive experience, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
So with regarding to obviously your transition to wearing the hijab, are you wearing hijab full time now?
Oh yeah, I do wear the hijab.
Alhamdulillah. And living in Denmark, how was that experience?
Well, wearing the hijab, it's fine. The niqab is illegal, so that's another story. But wearing the hijab, I haven't really. Well, I've only experienced one bad experience where it wasn't really bad. I mostly find it funny, but there was like this old man who was just like, I don't know how to translate it to English, but he was just like, I don't know, he just said something mean. I don't know how to translate it, but yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really offended because, I mean, yeah, he was old, and he probably didn't know any Muslims anyway. So
Yeah, subhanallah. So how do you feel the fact that you, because obviously you said you don't wear the niqab obviously in Denmark because it's illegal there, right?
yeah,
But it's
but
something,
yeah,
but it's something you would like to wear and you've tried it out a few times. How do you
yeah.
feel the fact that you've been basically prevented from doing
But
something?
I'm frustrated. That's a good word. And I'm kind of mad because I feel it's like, how can you tell somebody what to wear and what not to wear? I mean, I don't think anybody is in a position to tell me that I can't wear something, because if that makes me happy, then why shouldn't I be able to wear it? And I just think it's like, especially Denmark. Denmark is one of the countries that are like so um, they are very proud of that we give women rights, and here in Denmark you can be a free woman, but they only have one how do you say perception? No, I don't
Yeah,
know.
perception.
Like of what a free woman is.
Mm-hmm.
Like she dates and she drinks and she parties and she doesn't wear like modest clothes, and like they can't um they don't see anything else but that. And subhanallah, they talk about how many or like Middle Eastern countries are um oppressing women, but they are doing the same. Like, for example, in Iran, you can you have to wear the hijab,
Mm-hmm.
and it's illegal not to wear the hijab. And they talk about it, and they're like, that's oppressive and whatnot. And but like they're, I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry, I'm like
Well,
mumbling a
it's
bit.
hypocrisy, though, isn't it? I think
Yeah,
that's the word you're looking
exactly.
for,
But
because it's they're just doing the other, they're doing it from the
yeah,
other side.
exactly. Like they're taking it to it's two extremes, but
Mm.
they're still extremes. And they, yeah, exactly. They're telling me what I can and cannot wear, and it's just really annoying. But yeah, I know. It's just I don't know.
So for you personally, obviously being a young revert, mashallah,
Yeah.
why do you want to wear the niqab, and what got you interested in the niqab?
Well, in the beginning, I was like, because I had heard someone say that niqab is it's not even a part of Islam, and it's not, I don't know. And so I was like, okay, then I wanted to research it for myself, and I read this book called The Four Essays on the Obligation of Veiling, I think.
Okay, yeah.
And mashallah, it's a very good book. And I just kind of saw these like proof uh, for the niqab. Um, how do you say that? Sorry.
Yeah, that's it. The proof of the
Like
niqab, the
there is
dalil,
proof for the niqab in
hmm,
Islam.
the evidence.
Yeah, exactly. And I also just saw it as something really beautiful because, like, nobody can, I know it's kind of cliche to say, but nobody can judge you based on your appearance, but
Mhm.
just on what you say and what kind of a person you are. And yeah, I don't know, I just feel like you also get this respect from other people in some way. Um,
Alhamdulillah.
yeah, alhamdulillah. And I know, I just also feel so liberated when I wear the niqab. I feel so free, and I feel so, I don't know, I feel like I am in control over myself 100%, like my body.
Mm.
Like nobody else can, yeah. And yeah.
Alhamdulillah. So
Yeah.
have your parents seen you wearing it at all? Like
No.
what in what kind of situations have you been able to wear the niqab?
I've gone to the masjid with the niqab. I've just went biking with the niqab.
Mashallah. Biking as in a motorbike or a bicycle?
No, a bicycle.
Okay.
Because here in Denmark, it's like very, I don't know if it's the same in England, but here in Denmark, it's very common. Everybody bikes everywhere. So
I think the lifestyles are probably a bit more healthy than living in England. People do bike here, but it's not the same. The roads are very narrow as well, so
okay, we have like biking roads everywhere. They even like made the roads for the cars smaller, narrower?
Yes, narrower, yeah.
Yeah, so there would be more space for the bikes.
Wow.
So yeah, I think I biked to the masjid, which is like 1 hour. Wow. And then I went in the pub, and it's like I bike through into like main city. Or how do you say that? Like, yeah, like the city.
The capital, yeah.
Yeah, but like in the center. Yeah, in
the city center.
Yeah.
MashaAllah. Wow, you're very brave.
Yeah, I don't really like, in the beginning I was very scared, like, oh, what if somebody sees me? What if somebody calls the police? But now I'm just like more chill. It's like, okay, if something happens, it happens, and I'm not going to restrict myself because of some stupid law. I'm going to do what makes me happy. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, mashallah. Really, you're very brave. Really brave. So your parents, have they seen you wearing it?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm still a bit like, yeah.
MashaAllah. I'm gonna maybe call you the Niqabi rebel. MashaAllah. SubhanAllah. So have you met any other sisters who wear the niqab at all?
No, actually not. There are very few sisters that wear the niqab here in Denmark, but I've met some through social media, but not that many at all. And I know of some, but not that many at all.
Alhamdulillah. So yeah, alhamdulillah. What do you feel the niqab means to you?
It's just like a freedom. I don't know. I just really feel like it's a freedom that, yeah, as I said before, that you are in control over your own body, and nobody can what's it called? Can judge you based on your looks or anything. And yeah, that you are just like, people have to no, I don't know how to say that. Never mind. But yeah, it's a freedom for me.
Yes, freedom. Alhamdulillah. People have to judge you based on your personality, not how you
look. Exactly.
SubhanAllah. MashaAllah. So I wanted to ask you, because obviously I found you on Instagram. I can't remember which one of us found each other first, but you have some spoken word poetry that you do in a few pieces. Would you like to give us some little to wrap up this interview with some of your spoken word poetry?
I could, but they're quite long. So
well, just a little bit. Not like the whole thing, just a little bit. Just, anything that you want to share, inshallah.
I just need to find it then, inshallah. Okay, I have a part I would like to read then.
Inshallah.
While you look down upon other countries for restricting women to wear what they want and call them backward, women-hating, and oppressors, you are doing the same, telling me what I can and can't wear, all in the name of freedom. This is not fair. So instead of trying so hard to liberate me, just embrace our differences. For you will feel free, but look, I am not thee. What you define as freedom may not define me. So please listen. I will not become what you want me to be. I will not succumb to your hypocrisy. That was just
MashaAllah. That's very nice. Really, mashallah, it's really nice. Inshallah, you'll be able to write some more things. And I pray that Allah makes it easy for you in your journey and guide your family as well. MashaAllah, you really very inspiring story, especially being so young. SubhanAllah.
Thank you.
Jazakallah khair. And I pray that you have, do well in your studies and everything. May Allah grant you success in everything that you try to do, inshallah.
Ameen.
Ameen. Jazakallah khair, sister. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.